All right, good morning. Okay. I legitimately don't remember where I was at. I came through and fumbled through a bunch of traps down a hallway. Well, we're a little kind of laggy right now. Hold on. We got some drop frame action. Hopefully that'll clear up. Man, there we go. It's a little better now.
I see something.
Alright, now let's take a brief look at the map here. Is that something I need to go look at? There's another hallway over there. There's probably a way to recenter that I don't know about. Oh, I missed that other area. Over here to see what this is. I enjoy watching the little things move around on the map, so you're just gonna have to bear with me on that one.
Forwards.
What's that?
And that's the hold button. Interesting. I didn't realize it went in this direction. Huh. Alright. Lindsay's time to shine.
Applause, please.
Okay. We will use our standard strategy here.
Without a doubt.
And that is we will shift to the... Which one of these formations is the good one? It's the combat formation. So we'll take...
Here.
Let us not hesitate.
We'll do this.
I will guide us.
I shall end this
May
suffering.
go in first. And I will... There's not much point. I'll have him delay until afterwards. Ow. I think her Miri is also done. To get her
We
moved
shall
up.
overcome.
I grant you death. Repent! Tear them apart!
to, excuse me, fire up her thing here. Valerie's finally going to get around to maybe making an attack. Dog over here.
Attack!
Cannot hide from me. No strength wasted. You forced my hand.
They go down!
I sure do. Somebody else in here? Just the archer.
Do not falter!
Strike is one.
Get one shot off,
Nowhere
but
to run.
oh, that's bad.
I'll try to make this swift.
Onwards!
Do not hold back.
I aim true.
It's incredibly obnoxious.
Bring it! Tear them apart!
The fact that there's no way of knowing that there's a specter hiding around the corner is really bad.
Stay behind me!
We shall overcome. Attack!
I grant you death. So it's come to this.
They go down!
And the worst part is these specters leave you nothing.
I wish there was another way.
Where the hell did they come from?
Let us strike as one!
Repent!
All in the dog, huh?
Cannot hide from me.
Dog's at like -6 levels right now.
Something bothering you?
even know if I have a spell I can fix them with.
Head on.
Anything is possible.
Readable here. Judging by the footprints in the dust, the barbarians explored the room and searched the hidden entrances, but they didn't find anything and turned back.
Look ahead.
Anything else?
Our path leads on.
Would you look at that? Applause, please.
The wearer allows the interior reach of barbarian. Summon 2 barbarian spirits to help them in combat for 20 rounds, once per day. The legacy of Dithica will not use its power to the weak, and characters with less lifting strength cannot equip it. Huh. Somebody not got a hat? Jesus. Dog is just messed right up. -8 levels. I don't even know what I can do about that. I've got like 1 resto scroll, I think.
Without a doubt.
Looks like all my buffs ran up too. We're gonna have to do a little management spell book. What level is it? Definitely is gonna need restoration. It's unfortunate. I think he's the only like practiced caster. Manage, use rations. Looks good.
Ekin, the village you lived in. Tell me what it was like.
It would.
Oops. It was good. Honest people. Good food, clean sky, everything a person needs. You can write that down.
Let's finish them quick.
What's really? Does she have to use an action to stand up? Of course she does.
Serves you right. You deserved it.
Bring it! Do not hold back!
Strike as one. Do not hold back.
Nowhere to run.
You forced my hand.
Any last wishes?
Tear them apart! Onwards!
We shall overcome.
A troop. Left yourself exposed.
Trucks. There we go. Better. Okay, sleep it off with the dog. That's good. Alright, and before we do that, what we're gonna do.
Confide in me.
We have to get our system back in place.
Stasioni Savitur! Stasioni Savitur! Stasioni Savitur!
What troubles you?
Just for good measure.
Down, down.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Stand with me.
I grant you death.
Nice.
Attack!
Can't shake the feeling that I should have better gear by now.
I'll
still
try to
rocking,
make this
like,
swift.
+1 weapons and stuff.
Go down! Stay behind me!
Cannot hide from me.
Strike as one.
So it's come to this.
Ah! Bring it! Let us strike as one! Do not falter!
Nowhere to run.
Do not hold back.
Okay. So apparently we can sleep off the negative levels, which is good. Because man, if we could not, that would have been a significant problem.
I was successful.
Now is the beginning of the hunt.
Okay. switch back to her javelin.
This is where I step in.
Onward!
Repent! I aim true. Bullseye. We shall overcome.
Matricium Turinos! Tear them apart!
Serves you right.
Stay behind me!
This bloody bones beast is.
You forced my hand.
I grant you dead. Attack!
What?
Amranda Gratia! They go down!
I shall not falter.
You deserved it.
Let us strike as one!
So we're gonna have to do the deed here.
Patricio Turinos!
Cannot hide from me. Strike as one.
Apurone sentes!
There. Oh, an amulet of natural armor. This is a scroll of haste. Oh, it's pretty rad.
Applause, please.
What's we got over here?
Don't hesitate.
How may I help?
That's all there was here. It's disappointing.
Forwards. We march ahead.
Can't. Barbarians set up a camp here. It seems like they were preparing for a serious battle. Take it.
Without a doubt.
Oh, it's not just it's going somewhere. Alright, so we've gone there. Let's see what was over here. We've done this. Oops. Just quick save it real fast. So we don't have to deal with that nonsense again. I'm not even in front of my microphone right now, I just realized. Okay. Let's do it. So the strategy of death warding the first 3 guys and then sending him in seems like a pretty sound one. Because all I'd use to those specters just ruin your day. That was dumb. Should have seen that coming. At least I know there's no specters in there. So there's that. So we'll just do this again briefly. Remembering to... Pardon me. Coffee went down the wrong way. Won't lie. Cough out my lungs. Yeah, sorry about that. I've yet to figure out a way to keep Pathfinder on top and I have to click off on the opposite screen. So, all right. So send Lindsay in here.
I saw it. I see something.
That's what I thought.
Applause, please.
Good Hope tends to belt. Kargas Shackled Fury. This brand games +6 enhancement bonus to strength, +5 confidence bonus to persuasion and skill checks when used to intimidate, and -3 penalty to persuasion skill checks when used for diplomacy. It also allows the wearer to enter Rage's Barbarian for 8 rounds a day. Only lawful characters can equip Korgoth's Shackled Fury. +6 strength though, man, that's bonkers. Choose strength and constitution. Check Dex Constitution. Yeah, wow, I mean it's awesome. But like the only people who can use it are my, I mean theoretically he can use it. Does he, as a curiosity, does he, did they get bow strength in here? Is bow strength a thing in excuse me. Alright. What's this say? Hidden treasure is the reward for perceptive eye.
And so they walked on. I'm by your side.
All right. I'm not sure what went on in there.
Anything is possible.
I could say hopefully she stopped singing. The strategy has proved faultless yet again.
Stand with me.
No delay until after Lindsay. It's the bagpipes. And she can help
Serves you
herself
right.
to.
I'm reading you out of our story.
I grant your text.
Tear them apart!
Nice. We'll have a Apollonius come in. See if they can find. It's almost assuredly a second hidden specter. Oh, she can close the distance. Interesting. I don't worry so much about those guys moving up. Let's see if get moved up. Diode's gonna have to get moved up as well.
Cannot hide from me.
Let her out the dog.
Down!
We shall overcome.
Do not falter!
Alright. Have we found anything of value? Oh, the longbow's good.
Without a doubt.
So worth nothing. That's worth something. Something. Let's get those out of here.
I will guide us.
Oh, been here before? Looks like we may well have been here before. Alright, so that's the upper level. That's the upper level. So this must be the path. Not sure why they're creeping so slowly towards it. Oops. How did we not find this before?
Our path leads on.
That looks like something we should see. That's what I want. Just have to load that as part of the backdrop. Hmm. They seem quite determined to inch their way through here as slowly as possible. I don't know why it's taking them so long. Alright. Let's see where this takes us. Did we miss anything of note? Is it longbow I'll take? Longsword I'll take. These are all junk. Junk. Yep. Yeah. Zorak, the barbarian who stands before you is old but not decrepit. His tan, muscular body seems to be made of bronze. His eyes have no whites, no iris, just black metal and reflections of invisible fire dead upon the shining surfaces. Like you in the temple of Gorham, I'm Zorak, keeper of his tomb. If you've come this far, you certainly have potential, but the time's come to determine if you're worthy to enter the inner sanctum. I was young, as you are now, I also crave knowledge. It was only after serving our Lord in Iron for some time that I realized that all the world's knowledge is but spoke on the water and dust in the wind. I can indulge your curiosity, but you should know that your words can bear no true wisdom. Such wisdom is found only in the clashing of metal, the roaring of fire, and the crunching of bone. Tell me about ancient Armag. I never expected the great chieftain's glory would be forgotten among mortals. Listen well then, Armag was a mighty berserker and a valiant warlord who led our tribe from one victory to another. Undefeated, he grew too proud and began bragging that even death herself was unable to lay him low. His words offended Pharasma, so she sent her servants against him. Gorham wouldn't accept that and chose to challenge the goddess of death. While Armag fought armies of monsters on Earth, the two deities fought each other over his soul. And though Armag's wounds were horrible for him to survive, Gorham wouldn't let Pharasma take him. Instead, he placed Armag's soul into the sacred sword Overnerbane. Overnerbane? The very sword that's held in this tomb. Oh, I remember. At the academy, we used to study a song about Armag, though hey, it wasn't so much about his prowess in battle as his prowess in bed. According to the song, Pharasma was mad at him because he, well, it's all lies, of course. I mean, probably. Who are you? I am Zorak, clerk of Gorham, and advisor to the great chief of Armag. I stayed with him as he ascended to his glory. I saw every step on his path. I fought beside him in each of his battles. When I was slain beside him on the bloody field of his final battle, Gorham made me Armag's guardian. My god ordered me to build this tomb and keep my chieftain's peace until the day when a mighty warrior would arrive, one worthy to wield the sacred sword that holds Armag's soul. Few people have entered this tomb over the centuries, and none have exited. That boy was the first to manage to pass me. Do you think you can be second? Where's Armag now? The same place has been all these ages, in his burial chamber inside the sacred sword which Gorham placed his soul. Or were you asking after the bold boy who dared take the chieftain's name? That one proved his worth in honest fight, so I let him enter. I know not what happened to him after taking the sword, but he never came back. I hear the echo of tragedy. Whatever happened to Armag, his meeting with the spirit of the ancient Armag might bring woe, but to whom? Him or us? Thank you for your answers. I need no thank me. Nothing I told you will help you in battle. Let me tell you my deeds, they will make my worth clear. Maybe so, but but such speeches are sacred and they're like battles themselves. Once you start talking, I won't let you stop the story and leave without a fight. Are you ready? Prepare myself first. Take as long as you need, I'm in no hurry. Alright.
Let us not hesitate.
Probably got some spells that'll make this. So I'm gonna level shot. Let's just cast that shit.
Confide in me.
And let's do this. And you know what? Let's I'm not above Alright, let's do it. Wait, no. I still want to go through that rigmarole again, so I'm just gonna quick save it here. Alright. Listen well. straight for the cleric.
Repent! Nowhere to run.
We march ahead.
Smelting sense in the still air. Oh crap, what was that? It was a buckler? Oh, it's mine now, I guess.
What's that?
Without a doubt.
Okay. That's probably not great. Let's just go ahead and quick save that real fast.
I will guide you.
Armag, chieftain's tomb reeks of death, not the ancient death of the chief himself, but recent death. Dismembered bodies are scattered around the room, the blood stain and pooling on the floor. You barely recognize the remains as human. They were once members of the Tiger Lords, the barbarians who allowed their leader to his tomb only to fall by his hand. Armag himself stands in the center of the room, clenching a blood-stained sword. He breathes heavily like a hunted animal's eyes wild and aimless. His voice is hoarse as he shouts at a slim woman in a gray cloak and a short, abrupt razor. This woman's yellow eyes are fearless as she watches the chieftain through the holes in the veil that cover her face.
Armag's entire life a lie. Armag is not Armag. The sword says it is Armag. The sword, it calls Armag an imposter. What now? What? What to do? Who is Armag now?
Hush, my boy. Calm. You really are Armag. There have been no lies. But your soul has slept in the sword for so long, it just doesn't recognize you. It will soon, though, and everything will be all right. You know you are a hero, a great chieftain, the greatest of all chieftains ever born into this world. Remember that. Hold on to it. Great deeds await you. Soon. Very soon.
Stop lying. Armag is not even Armag anymore. Was never Armag in the first place. Armag is like the 8 mothers now. No name, no tribe, no destiny. What's left now? What? Only revenge!
To victory!
Well, that's extremely fortunate. It's literally the best timeline. I seem to remember this being a miserable fight.
I aim true.
Stay behind me!
suck. What the hell?
Bring it!
You deserve it. Strike worth a legend.
I grant you death.
Let us strike as one! Do not falter!
Stationi Savitur!
Tear them apart!
Any last wishes?
Cannot hide from me.
Onwards!
I hate that
Stay behind me!
defensive stance doesn't coming in and out of the stance like eats your whole turn. It's ridiculous.
You forced my hand.
God in heaven.
Won't kill me!
Share your troubles.
The exhausted barbarian falls to one knee, the blood seeping from his wounds falling to the floor. He doesn't look at his gaze wanders around the room until he stops at the bodies of the tribesmen.
Be merciful to the enemy, even as cruel as this savage. Stop his suffering, here and now.
With great difficulty, the barbarian regains his feet. The bloodshot eyes start about the room, studying from head to toe. Who are the defaced sisters?
The 8 mothers fed Armagh, raised him, taught him everything he knows. Since he was born, Armagh knew no other family and no other tribe. They told Armagh of his great past and his even greater future. And every word was a lie. Armagh was just their trained dog. He jumped when told, growled, tore their enemies to pieces. He had no idea for what or why he was fighting. One more thing. Once, Armagh heard them talk about another sister. The one they all served. When he asked, they lied. Said there was no 9th sister. That Armagh had misheard them. He should have understood then that they weren't to be trusted. Those who lie once are not to be believed twice. Armagh, the great chieftain of the past, was buried here. Armagh, the great chieftain of the present, was born again. He had to return here to reunite with his soul, the one sleeping within the sword, to become whole again, to restore his power, to reign over the land again, to challenge the gods again. That's what the 8 mothers told Armagh. They lied. They were lying all along. Armagh took the sword and spoke to Armagh's soul. The sword said Armagh was not Armagh, but just an impudent brat. Ancient Armag's rage blazed like a torch in the night. All that was hidden was unveiled at once. Everything. The 8 mothers raised Armag, and since childhood they kept saying Armag was a great man with a great destiny. Lies! Lies and more lies! Armag is not Armag. Armag is just a toy for the 8 witches. But no more. Armag's life is over. But at least he dies free from all lies.
So much blood was shed in vain, and yet compassion for this peasant stirred in my heart. A bitter lot. Treason of those you thought were your family.
A lie is what Nyrissa and her servants live, and I was part of that lie.
Ancient Armag, great chieftain of the past, invincible hero, Gorham's champion. He served only Gorham, not his people, no. Only Gorham. When he killed, it was not to feed his people, not to gain glory, not for wealth, not for power. No, it was the other way around. He fed his people to make them better killers. The blade was thirsty. It quenched its thirst on the blood of Armag's fellow tribesmen. Ancient Armag was a great warrior, that much is true. But he was a bad chieftain. He would send his people to their deaths for no good reason. Armag wasn't a hero. Armag was a kinslayer.
This ancient Armag was a scum, if what you say is true. And some just love to venerate some dead wretch.
The 8 mothers used to say that today's Armag is a great chieftain, just like ancient Armag. He would defeat anyone he wanted as soon as he could find his soul. They said all he needed to do was find the tomb. Then he could conquer Restov, conquer all of Brevoy. Just find the tomb. But did ancient Armag need some stupid tomb? No! He just fought and won! If Armag is really Armag, he would be bound to win. But this Armag is not that Armag. He led his people into a trap. Realized too late that he won't be able to take Restov. That's when the 8 mothers told him they had found the tomb. Armag entered the tomb to become stronger, to save his people, to bring them glory and riches. But all he found was death. Ancient Armag and present Armag have that in common. The soul, trapped in the sword, his power became his curse. But the sword's curse brought Armag's power too. His rage burned away all lies, burned away false destiny. Armag sees things clearly now. Armag will create his own destiny. A living soul is stronger than any ancient dead man. The ghost in this sword can whisper whatever he likes. He will never dominate Armag again.
That's it.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave that guy floating around. So there's a giant bastard sword. Let me have a look at that. I'm gonna have to go to the info here. Sacred sword of Gorum used to imprison the soul of Armag, once the greatest warrior in history. It has the blessing of the god of war, yes, but anyone who would take it in their hands must remain vigilant, for the faint of heart, this blessing can easily become a curse. Overbane is an object to dispute with Pharasma, and Gorum, a symbol of eerie, short-lived triumph of the god of war over the goddess of death. Not wishing to give his champion Armag over to Pharasma and to the great river of souls, Gorum infused Armag's soul into the sword, and for 1,000 years it waited in the time when it could return to the chaos of mortal battles from which it was born. Soul within the Overbane can manipulate reality around the wielder, allowing to cast a small assortment of spells from the activation transmutation skills. Each round in combat, the wielder of Overbane risks falling under the influence and losing control of their actions. Each round, the wielder must succeed in a will saving throw or begin attacking the closest target. Each round afterwards, the wielder can make another saving throw to regain control. For every successful saving throw against the influence, the DC of the subsequent saving throws is increased by 1 until the end of the combat. Okay. Well, this is basically a Miri's weapon, so there you go. Alright. What's we got in here? I am busted right up. Although realistically, only my one main got turned inside out. Wow, okay, that's a lot of money.
Would you look at that?
Oh,
Anything else?
not particularly exciting, I guess, but stuff.
I'm listening. Something bothering you?
Yeah, sure is. Do I have the capacity?
I stand ready.
Get her unscuffed. Alright, good enough. Start +3.
Forwards.
Have seen worse. Instead of peace and calm, tension and anxiety prevailed in this tomb. You could sense that this place was meant for the great Almac's eternal rest, but rather just a nap while he waited in battles.
Without a doubt.
I see something.
Oh. Why do I get the impression? Really need another death ward.
How may I help?
Death ward's good. That sucks. Hopefully there's not going to be any more specters, or else we're going to have some problems. Ooh. Okay, word. Mac took a great deal of trophies to his rest. Now they're all yours by right. Okay. Longsword +3. That sounds like a great time. This it's cooldown +1? Yeah. Give me that. So it answers my question about what I'm gonna do with oh, the bow was actually pretty decent.
Would you look at that? Applause, please.
Texas Rogue. Hello? So grants +5 dodge bonus to AC, +1 to unarmed attack and damage. Can only be one more lawful good monk. Okay.
We march ahead.
Why is that door still locked? Never could figure that out. I forgot what's going on here.
Nowhere to run.
A single wolf? What? There's some stuff. Okay.
Done with waiting.
I will guide us. I will see this through. I will not falter.
puzzle or something I missed? Should open these doors, or what's the story here? Okay, now we're gonna do this because I just don't want to lose anything in case I can't come back. According to this, it says that it's actually a bug, that it should have been opened. I can't remember if,
Just letting the ink dry.
does she have a dimension door? She does. Okay, look at that. Saying that that's the only way to get past it is if you have dimension door. Let's see if this
And
works.
Lindsay was called forth. Adventures call to them.
Okay, so everybody has to come like really close.
I wrote it like I saw it.
It's not letting her do it. Okay. So we do this, then we do this.
You.
If this works. See if I can get over here with this door.
Just letting the ink dry.
He's really fighting back on this dimension door.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Okay, that. So she cast the spell at least. So they patch it so that you can't dimension door through it. Alright. Well, looks like we never know what's behind these doors now. Hopefully there wasn't anything I can't live without behind those doors.
Our path leads on.
Besides the tomb's exit, many Tiger Lord tribesmen have gathered here. They're arguing and bickering and discussing as so he has and begun punching their opposition or drawing weapons while more level-heads work to calm them down. You step forward, the crowd surrounds you. The Tiger Lords barred you with a question about the fate of the deposed chiefs. Arcanum didn't lie to you. The ancient chief's spirit really did live in his body. Still, he fell by my hand. Dugas apprentice pushes his way to the crowd of arguing barbarians. Who are they? Our elders, clerics, bards, and strongest fighters have gathered here. Everyone important enough to have a voice in the matters of our tribe, and as you can hear, they're more than happy to continue using the voices. For the fate of our tribe's sake, I can only pray that the great Gorham holds his hands and allows us to resolve it without bloodshed. What's going on here? The tribal council of sorts. Once whose word spread about the location of Armag's, two elders and other influential tribesmen heard to come here. Armag's actions to split the tribe in two. Some call him a hero, while others consider him a criminal. Armag's death failed to mend the wounds his life inflicted on the tribe, quite the contrary, in fact. Chaos under Rift. How else could this story end? Armag may not have been the best chief, but in trying to overthrow him, you only kindled the flames of a feud. Those who curse Armag for sending assignments to senseless deaths also won't tolerate those who praise him as a great chieftain. These seem like Tiger Lord's affairs. What help would I be? Your army forced us to retreat. You defeated our chieftain in an honest fight. What's more, you've achieved what no one before you could. You delved into Armag's tomb and proved yourself worthy to enter his resting chamber. And if that weren't enough, the land where the tomb is located is yours, or soon to be yours. Everything hinges upon your decision. This is a chance to show mercy and vision. As these people may be lost, but they can still be brought to the right path. Stop this rift in the tribe from forming. Stop them from suffering their bloodshed. Alright, I'll take any Tiger Lords who wish to leave their tribe and live on my lands, provided they swear an oath of fealty first. This time there's no yelling, no bickering. After a short, intense debate, one of the elders addresses you. We gratefully accept your offer. With your permission, we'll settle here, keeping the peace of Armag's tomb as well as the peace of your borders. There's one more issue we must discuss. Who will lead the Numerian Tiger Lords? While it may no longer be your concern, those who make their homes in your lands will need a leader. This person will need to be respected by the tribe, but also hold your trust. If you nominate an appropriate candidate, will heed your decision. Ward is young, but he's brave and smart. In time, he'll make a true chieftain. The suggestion opens the wave of debates, but everyone soon calms down. No one proposes a better candidate for leader. Reluctantly, the Tiger Lords agreed with you. The young man steps forward. Brothers and sisters, your grace, thank you. I won't fail you. Barbarians listen to Gwart attentively but with little enthusiasm. After he finishes his speech, it's time for the farewell. Some Tiger Lords remain near the tomb with their new leader, while the rest begin their journey back to Numeria. The young cleric shakes your hand. Thank you for giving us shelter. Our tribe will roam this area. If enemies come, have no doubt we'll stop them. After the new chieftain finishes his speech, the time comes for farewell. Some barbarians exchange hugs and shake their tribesmen's hands and tear-eyes, while others simply clench their fists and spit on the ground, muttering curses. Finally, those who decide to return to Numeria leave your lands, and the rest surround their leader. Okay, hold on, what's going on? Coronation. Deal with Armag the Twiceborn. Did that. Coronation. Okay. It's tempted 30 and untidy. No, wait, don't I have to go and talk to Gwart? Does he have something to say to me? Just make sure to talk to him ahead of time. Anyone? No? Nobody? Alright. Looks like it's done.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Your Grace, I just realized that I won't be calling you that much longer. I just wanted to tell you that everything is ready for the celebration. Your guests have arrived, the capital is fully decorated for the festivities, and the people can't wait for you to make your entrance. All right then, now we can definitely start celebrating. It's just so incredible. I'm so excited. A new kingdom is about to appear, right here, before my very eyes. It's long overdue, if you ask me. My book of our adventures is desperately lacking in episodes where the heroes are properly rewarded.
Enough, girl. Let us say a word or two as well. So, Your Grace, are you ready to put a proper crown upon your head? You have no need to answer. I can read it in your eyes. You simply cannot wait.
After everything we've been through to reach this moment, remember the season of bloom? What about the monster that almost killed Jod and me right in the middle of our own capital? And you even managed to avert a simmering war. Yes, it's high time you get something you deserve. Even more than all these Sertovas and Eldori. A kingdom of your own, and indeed your own independence.
So much has happened, and much more is still to come. Mark my words. You may have dealt with the barbarians, but there remain more than a few threats nearby. Take the tax, for instance, a basket of snakes in our backyard. But never mind. Let's stop this dark talk, at least for today. Here's what I should like to say instead. Though you change your baron's coronet for the royal crown, stay humble, rule wisely. Don't be too harsh to your people, and don't let us down, for we believed in you from the very beginning. All right, that's it. Enough lecturing for today.
Alright, so they give a bow and allow Lindsay to jump back in the conversation.
It's time to talk to our current ally, Lady Aldori. Jamandi wishes to have a word with you before the ceremony begins. There are still some things I must arrange, so I can't linger any longer. The coronation will commence as soon as you arrive at the square.
A feast in the royal hall is a welcome change after so many blood-soaked battlefields. It appears everyone is going above and beyond to ensure your coronation ceremony is as fine as we have in Brevoy.
And you more than deserve a lavish celebration. If you hadn't arrived in time and intervened on the battlefield, many would be dead today. I'd be honored to help you govern the kingdom. Should you need my service, I will immediately answer your call.
Trust my expertise. High society events quickly become boring, and you'll be thanking the gods for every opportunity to flex your muscles. You'll learn this on your own soon enough. So, now you're but a few mere paces away from the crown. How does it feel? Is that so? I hope you will rule your lands with the same resolve you show today. When I decided to ally with the mayor of Restov, I was confident in my resolution. In time, I grew to question my decision. But of course, we must look always forward. Never let doubt shake your determination. Let's get to the point. As a sword lord and a defender of Restov and its lands, I want to clarify one thing before your subjects steal you from me. How do you see your alliance with Rostland? Our states are related today and for years to come. I support your ascent to the throne, but you must understand that this imposes upon you some obligations as well. Think carefully before you answer. Your words will define how close our states become in the future. Then it is decided. I like it when people get straight to business, rather than wasting time in idle chat. Our advisors will discuss the specifics of our alliance in greater detail, but I already like what I hear. We are decided then. We have lingered too long already. Your people await you outside, Your Highness. It's time you emerge and greet your subjects.
Okay, so first thing. Alright, so I have to get that knocked out. Get myself off death's door. Maybe just do that. Alright. This slow +1. Alright. Let's get out of here. Dragon bows from the waist and dresses you ceremoniously. Greetings, Your Highness. By tradition, we're the rulers of patron to a master. The master gives generously in return. I've come to honor this tradition. Work times, hope it serves you well. Thank you for your gift. The +1 Warhammer is particularly efficient against the ancestral enemies of the Dwarven race. If damage is increased by d6 against orcs and goblins and 2d6 against giants. Neat. Let's grab a quick save.
I will guide us.
Overbane. That's and his teeth and wicked grin Gorum. He such tough stones. Watch me, my lord, and iron. All this blood will be severed heads, the broken weapons, and pieces of armor. I throw them at your feet. I am Armag, the invincible, best amongst your fighters. You led me from one victory to another, and I have not failed you. The glory of the Tiger Lords glows over the lands like the light of a raging bonfire. It rose to the sky like the smoke of the cities we raised. None could match us in your presence, my lord. None could defeat us. Not people, not monsters, not the gods themselves. Our glory was so great that even Pharasma herself grew jealous. Oh, how she wished to bend us, break our pride, shows that no one is beyond death. But you, Gorb, fought her in the skies just as we destroyed her emissaries on the land. Galarian hasn't seen such a battle since the gods fought Rovagug. And we shamed her, my lord. Oh yes, as the soul was about to depart my body, you snatched it from Pharasma's pale finger, sealing it in the sacred sword so I might shed blood in your glory forever. My war will never end so long as this world stands. Blood, blood for Gorum. The elf took his hand away from the sword and his silence fills the air. That was quite a curious experience he eventually manages. Ah, man. Calitrapple fetish. This is the creation of those who know how to speak with animals and can hear their stories. We, the proud of our so-called civilization, become deaf to this language, and only objects as these can bring its echoes to us. If you don't mind, I will gladly buy this from you. Before losing my eyesight, I could not help but shed tears when I looked at the sky. So many worlds, all of them so far unreachable, unconceivable, and now I hold my hands I made from the inhabitants of those distant stars. This is proof that someday we may chance to meet them, for better or for worse. Please allow me to buy them from you. Sky metal cogwheels. Now this is something truly impressive. These items once belonged to a dwarven smith and wish to tell us their story. But too much has been lost, too much forgotten. Here is so fresh. There's 5 items. The wind howls. Technically, I was almost certain that I had enough in my last playthrough to get the dwarven hat, but for some reason I don't seem to have that now, and I don't know what I've done wrong.
Baron, what took you so long? Everybody has been waiting for you. Hurry up! I've searched all the books, but I couldn't find anything that resembled a coronation protocol for the Stolen Lands. So, I took the liberty of penning the program myself. Don't worry, I did the very best I could. Citizens of the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great excitement and indescribable awe that I, Lindsay, official chronicler of the hero who stands beside me, hereby declare the beginning of a sacred ceremony, the coronation of the first legitimate ruler in the history of the Stolen Lands. By the power of the representatives of the other royal houses who recognize him as their equal, and according to the will of the people who accepted him, he now ascends the throne, which has been waiting empty for so long, for such a worthy ruler. citizens, I hereby introduce your king and your undisputed leader. Now he stands before you, ready to accept your will. Everyone who has gathered here, are you ready to swear fealty to your new ruler?
I swear.
Save the king! Hail to the king!
We pledge our loyalty.
Long live the king!
Yeah, sure. How much longer are you gonna wag your tongues? It's time we start feasting in the chieftain's name.
I'm not subject to anyone, so I cannot swear fealty. But I have nothing to say against a king such as this.
So it is decided. And now, it's your turn, Your Highness. And how do you intend to rule this land and its people? With benevolence and care for those who suffer, or with strength and severity for the unworthy? Will you honor the old ways and traditions, which spread through these lands long before your time? And will you abide its laws, which all accept? And finally, what will be the motto under which you shall rule? Proclaim it now for us to witness, and we shall etch this solemn moment in... Well, no. Esteemed gentlemen, fair ladies, the ceremony is complete. And now, the long-awaited moment has arrived. Let us bow together and witness this solemn moment. The crown.
Anyway, we took all the lawful good things because I'm a paladin, and also because climate's been drifting way off beam, so...
Speech, Your Highness. According to tradition, we need a speech.
I shall speak.
Gentlemen, His Highness wishes to give a speech.
Yeah, we'll do neutral good. Lawful good.
My goodness, Your Highness. I always knew you were a man of many talents, but your gift of eloquence is without equal. The king has spoken! Hail to the king!
Hail to the king! Let His Highness's name be praised throughout the century!
Hail to the generous king!
That's right. Every word you said was perfect. With a ruler like this, the future of the stolen lands is looking bright.
What passion! What intensity! Indeed, the Rushlight tournament would be incomplete without your participation.
Listen to me. By His Highness's declaration, the celebration has begun. We've heard enough speeches. Now let us enjoy the feast and raise a toast to the health of our king.
Who's this skulking character?
This was a true triumph. Forget some simple barony. Our ruler now wore the crown of a monarch. The time had come for royal feats and equally royal dangers.
So there you go. Oop. I got a crown? I do. I've got a crown now. Alright, so attend the coronation. All hardships and worries are behind us. The Baron should travel to the capital to attend his own coronation. Which I did. This drives me insane. This one also drives me crazy. Blood calling. Okay, we did that. The kingdom. Okay. Am I wearing a hat? The hat of the king? Wow. That's like significantly better than the hat I was wearing before. As I recall, this. No. Maybe this. Wearing charisma. Yeah. I think one of these things also gives her charisma. Something in here, I think. There's another thing that she had charisma on. I would like to get her more charisma, but I don't know how I'm going to manage that. Alright, I gotta level these guys up. Level up. Kineticist next. Always perception. Blind fight is classic. Detonation. She's already got these ones. Wall. Detonation, let's do that. Was that truly great? I don't know. What does she need? Always perception and stealth, I guess. Same thing. Blind fight. And spray. Let's just do. I've yet to determine what it is that goes on with an inquisitive, or an inquisitor, I should say. Guess that's timed out. Do I already have blind fight? I did. Okay, don't know why point blank shot is a thing. I'll go with hammer the gap. Alright, level 3. Guess prayer is good. What else we got here? Disrupting weapon, flame strike is always great. Profane nimbus, resounding blow. Successful attack, your weapon resounds. The target takes d6 points of sonic damage. Your weapon is not harmed in this attack. Oh, King of Stone Skin sounds rad. Give me yeah, give me that next. Get out of here. Knock levels up. Next. Of course, always trickery, always stealth, perception, ability. Oh wow, he's got all kinds of things. I'm surprised that his athletics is so god awfully bad, but let's just do that. Didn't need to use magic device next. Piranha strike. What does this do? Yeah, I gotta hammer the gap for sure. See back, did he get blind fight? Yeah, he absolutely needs blind fight first. Okay. This is fine. Next. This makes it super easy. It's got only got 2 skills. Blind fight, why not? Don't care that much. Let's see what we got here. A little alchemist. Trickery always. Perception always. Knowledge world. Oh, he can get more points in there. Nice. Yeah, I guess his last point can go in there. Inactive device. There we go. Next. Many shot, interesting. Deadly aim. Got any bomb feats here? Yeah, can't help it, Theo. Combat casting, coordinated reflexes. Deadly aim. Where's this to? not sure what any of these are. Yeah, I'll just make sure they get blind fight. Stones can come in at a very good time. Take that. Okay, looks good. There's our girl, Octavia, level up. Now for her, we gotta be a little carefuler. How many levels of Arcane Trickster are there? Okay, so she's got more to go. She's here now. To understand next. Trickery, stealth, ability, perception, knowledge arcana, knowledge world, good enough. I need her to get. Does she have blind fight? Yeah, it says it's not good, but like most of the rest of these. Arcane Armor, how does that do? Interesting. Good enough. Alright, so let's just do. This thing. I remember Tarpool being pretty good. Transformation's also pretty good. Ooh, that's interesting. I like things that knock things pro. Banshee Blast. It's always good. Acid Fox, a good one too. Ooh. Chain lightning. Oh, I don't already have acid fog. Nice. I do already have chain lightning. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Some of these are pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go with... I mean, it's hard to say no to just straight up becoming a dragon, so let's do that. Right. Finally, we get to Ragongar here. Just next. This is also pretty easy. Persuasion and use magic devices, not good at anything else. I find it bizarre that they're on this weapons list, even though I have them. Guess. Wow, there's like not much to choose from, huh? Displacement? I have displacement. Slow? Reshape I like better than that. Oh, I don't have. I've got 2 level 5s, so let's go with Fire Snake. Sounds fun. Cool, actually. Next one could be acidic spray. Alright, I think that's everybody. Let's just go ahead and quick save that real fast. Hey, next to finish second playthrough this week. You know, started Tyranny. Have you heard of it? I have heard of Tyranny, but I have not. That's about all I've done. I don't know anything else about it other than that. Okay, am I officially a city now? Does this mean I can finally start doing some of those upgrades? Yes, and I remember that you said that you wanted blind fight, so I went and grabbed blind fight on almost everybody. Kanara is leaning lazily against the wall. The tiefling's expression glares at you. I was expecting you. How's my king? I'm sure you must be terribly bored chasing after monsters and defeating enemies over and over again. Don't you want to take a break from the routine and celebrate your triumphant rise to power? Do you want to have some fun? Sure, why not? Tell me the truth, Kanara. Do you really want me or my crown? The tiefling refuses and looks at you completely baffled. Why isn't a question a little too forward for an ordinary affair with a passing foreigner? Especially considering your dazzling Valerie, forthright as her sword and impenetrable as her shield. Why do you ask anyway? Kanara blushes faintly and bites her lip anxiously.
Launch ahead.
Alright, I gotta go and cash some of this stuff out. Got so much junk floating around.
Forwards.
So I want to cash this out before I go in. Go to the main square. Which one of these jokers, now that I've got a giant city, which one of these things is my bird guy? Soof.
Without a doubt.
Attack the turtle here. What is this? Anyway, let's offer up all that junk. Make sure we didn't throw it in. Don't think there was anything particularly valuable. Note. Protection 1, or protection 1, or protection 1. 1 here. Actually, we should sort these. Are these all rings of protection? It looks like. Okay, are these all? That's 3, so I want to keep that. That's 4. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of those. Let's see what we got in here. This is gonna be a minute. Okay, what were you, Dagger? Dagger, you can go. I don't know why I've got so many of these torches. This one you can go. Oops, no. That's first, so I want to keep that. Great sword. Great sword. Great sword. Great sword. Great sword. What's this? It's great sword plus 3. That's actually not bad. Get rid of that. Not sure I'm still holding out of them. As for quality, I'm pretty sure all these are going straight into the hopper. That was just a masterwork scythe, right? Hammer hatred, okay. Deal. I have for armor here. Get that out of here, get that out of here. Hopefully +1. I don't think I need that. Adamantine breastplate. Interesting. Level monk. Love a good monk. Herb fire. I thought, where the heck is Tristan in here? There he is. Alright, he's using the robe of the true master. Yeah. So that's He's not going to be swapping off that anytime soon. What's she using? Okay, so let's get out of here.
Our path leads on.
All right. That's not gonna be a thing. That's not gonna be a thing. I don't understand why that's on my inventory. Let's see ice water. I'll just put that away. I can't see a future where I need to use that. I'll put that away too. Hammer of hatred. Situationally, maybe it's useful. Yeah, I'll put that away. Alright. Can I finally annex more territory? Oh my lord. Ugh, of course it failed. That succeeded at least. Come on. Oh, you guys are doing a thing. Stable. Alright. So now what I feel like I should be doing is what's other? Baldur Fighting School. Regions. Claim Glenbon. Alright. I can't help but feel that many things could go horribly, freakishly wrong in the erstwhile. So was he, that was regions, right? He's doing this and that's gonna be 14 days, yeah. It's on Shield Fortress. What could this be? Rough. You're too lost for that. Too lost for this, so that means that Lindsay gets to be this, I guess. I'll do this, of course. Have I started reading chat yet? Yes, I have started reading chat yet. Yeah. Not like consistently, but it's a thing that I occasionally do. All right. Let's enter this. See if there's anything I can upgrade right now. Anything that can be upgraded. Anything at all. Okay, let's constructed guild. Do I have a museum? Sure don't. Why can't I put an overall there? Okay, got a park. Okay, that's good. Why are there noble villas? Oh, I could put a noble villa there. So, mansions. Apparently they turn in some directions, but not in others. But the noble villas. Seems like it's better. It's a lot more expensive. What I really need is crap that gives me like stability and loyalty. Theater. That's interesting. All right. I have indeed heard of tyranny. Some people that make pillars of eternity. Well, that's a glowing kind of recommendation because Pillars of Eternity was rad. I've never actually played Pillars of Eternity, but it's got glowing reviews from like literally everywhere. So, okay, at the town. This is a village. How do I upgrade these? I'm still baffled as to what it is required to upgrade something to a village. Yeah, like I don't understand why I can't upgrade this. Anyway. So I did all that. Let's just save. Purchasing last parts for your new PC boot. That's good. Alright, let's do this thing. Cool. Days. 10 days, okay. Erase is one small matter, a series of small matters actually that's growing to a larger problem. Your goblin ally seems to invite more of a tribe to the capital and they're acting as if it is their home. Their goblin friend and his allies have industrious in their latest blasphemy. They are erecting statues of Lamash to the mother beast right outside the capital. It's heresy and spreading fear and panic among the people. Could you please look into the matter? The guards are hesitant to deal with it close and personally. Replaced by the awkward silence, Vulcan reaches for his bag and finally pulls out the brown package. There you go. Cervic ring. Okay, so that's here. What's this? Luck. So her AC is hot 40. His is only 33. He needs to get that brushed up somehow. This is reflection versus AC. Resistance was the saving throw. Spell resistance to 14. Bonus. Yeah, it's not really doing a whole lot for him. Okay. Got like a lot of stuff, but not a lot of options. Protection 2, so we can at least upgrade her to that. She can't wear that. Wow. That's crazy. Alright. Can upgrade the cervic ring right here. Constitution 2. Can we do better than that? Looks good. Actually, what has he got? Constitution, yeah. Doesn't have anything really great. She's got literally nothing there. These almighty fists. Before I do that, just go check my guy here. What's he using? Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Yeah. Alright. Doesn't change anything? Okay. Perhaps then put it here. And natural armor 2, that should help him. There we go. Slightly. Now just giant strength belts. Yeah, I think these are all. Not sure who's wearing what. I'm sure these guys are. That's fine. It's fine. This is protection 1. Protection 2, that should help her a little bit. That armor doesn't stack. My wife has an Amazon credit card, so she gets 5% cash back on these purchases, even if they are not on sale. That's good. I think I'm just gonna go with that. I think the blanket +3 is slightly better. Poison, sleep, and paralysis are pretty rad, but fads and HDDs do not have significant sales. No, not really. Coke resistance 1. Resistance 1. Resistance 1. These are all resistance 1. There you go, that helps a little bit. I had 2 of these apparently. There you go, dum-dum. Should help you out a little bit. Makes them slightly less useless. Cloak of resistance are these allows us +1s. So that's not getting them. Alright. Yeah, so I really wish I could use this Corbass Shackled Fury, but then she loses her physical might, which is strength and constitution, so I don't know that that's enough. Kind of seems like a net loss. Surprised how rare the boots seem to be. It seems to be a hard fought thing to get boots. $13 fans in the case. Is that even possible? So let's go to the map. So let's go to Unbon. Right. That was awkward. I can't put a launch tower down. Can I put a lumberyard down at least? Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Okay. Let's see what I'm gonna slap down here. Got a shop. My legs stood up on a BP. Gonna have to get myself a few. Stats, purchase BP. Apparently I need to buy. I'll buy 5. Oops. Cancel, let's try this again. Purchase BP. 500. There we go. Accept. Always good to have BP. And that is, I think, where we're going to leave it for today. Seems like we got some good progress done. I have no idea where to go in the story now, but I guess maybe go to the Tenebrous desk next time to see if there's some fish some equipment out of the pool there. So I guess I gotta talk to Knock Knock too, but that's a problem for next time. So, I'd like to thank everybody who stopped by to see me today. I will be back again bright and early tomorrow morning at 0930 hours. That is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good to see you there. I'll be playing some more DDO, see if I can get my character up to level cap, or closer to it at least. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope that wherever you are safe. I will talk to you all again soon.